All right, DeMarco Morgan here with my man Andre Ljustina here, CBS 2 News this morning. He's giving us a sneak peek inside this vault here at a secret location, one of the best kept secrets here in LA. I'd say the entire world, because this is dope here.
It could quite be.
Yeah, sneakers more than millions of dollars here in this room. And what are you holding for us?
This is an actual game-worn pair of Jordan 8 in Laker color that was made for Kobe Bryant before he got his Nike deal.
Wow. And signed by Kobe.
Signed by Kobe, game worn. This is from the game, I believe, that he did an amazing dunk, and then he was picking up Michael Jordan off the ground. So it was a great piece to have, you know.
A good piece to hold on to.
absolutely.
Kanye West also wore some shoes in here, and they're now here in a glass case.
Yeah. So here we go. So this is like worn by Kanye in the Glow in the Dark tour.
Nice. And he just had a pair of sneakers that sold for $1.8 million.
So one more version of these was like a black color that he wore on the Grammys. That was a performance that he came out first wearing these Air Yeezys that Nike made for him back in it was 2009 the release, but he wore them in like 2008. So these were all worn at different performances.
Okay.
This was like kicking off his Glow in the Dark tour.
Let's talk about the dunks, especially the Freddy Krueger one. Is it Freddy Krueger or Krueger? Which one is it?
Krueger.
Krueger. So I got it right on first time. That's our age group. The young kids wouldn't know anything about Freddy Krueger.
Right? So these are the Freddy Krueger dunks.
Okay.
So they weren't really named that by Nike. They were just a colorway, and it resembled the colors of that character.
The sweater that he had on?
Exactly. The sweater he had on. The silver represents the knives he had on his glove. The blood splatter. Really sick. And then his like burnt skin from the character in the movie. You used to watch Nightmare on Elm Street,
Oh,
right?
of course, I did.
Yeah,
That's our age group once again. Yeah. So this shoe would fetch for what, $25,000?
Well, because it was a cease and desist by the Nike received a cease and desist from New Line Cinema that they needed to like destroy all of the pairs, and so some of them were leaked out, and I guess people that were destroying them, and I was able to get them years ago, and now they're fetching $25,000.
That is so dope. And you got a dunk shoe that's also what, 60 something grand, 70 grand? What did you say?
So we do have.
This is crazy. This is bananas.
So here we have, this is like by far one of my favorite sneakers that was ever produced. And they're all different, and they all have, all the panels are different on all the different pairs that were made. There's only 200 pairs made, 148 released to the public in 2003. And they were only released in Paris.
Oh, get out of
And
here.
it's called the Paris Dunk.
The Paris dunk.
Yeah.
65 grand.
Right now, that's starting at 65 grand.
That's
depending on the size, they'll go up to like 100.
That's a crib for some people too.
Oh yeah.
All right. One last thing. I know you have something special in this box here.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that?
Oh, absolutely. So, I kept something just for you. Right?
Okay.
But this is not the case that they came in. This is just something I have because Jordans came in this case over a decade ago. It was a Jordan 17. But I thought it was fitting to keep something like this, of this caliber in it.
Why not?
So these are the shoes that MJ wore in the movie Space Jam.
Get out of here. This is so dope. I told you I feel like I should have on white gloves just to be in here. This is the actual shoe?
Yes. The actual shoe that he wore in the movie. Now, he wore a bunch of different pairs during pinnacle games and iconic moments, but this is the only shoe that he wore in the movie.
This could go for millions.
It could.
Wow. Look at you. My new best friend now.